Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rosero Game Stage! Woo. I'm Dan from the Rosero Network. This is Lee, and this is Rick.
Rick,
as the Twitch chat have been calling him all day.
All right, so just so we're all aware, as well as doing this now here, we're also streaming it on Twitch.
Yeah.
So we're going to be taking questions for them. They're going to be giving Dan crap for playing the games poorly and us for saying the wrong things.
Yeah.
So just so you're all on the same page, you know what's going on.
Right, so we have about 45 minutes, and we have 3 games in 45 minutes. Rich, what games do we have? What's up first?
we're going to start off with Dragon Quest Builders, Dan. And
Which was announced yesterday to the West?
For Western audiences yesterday, I believe. So super recently. It's coming this October to PlayStation 4 and Vita. And
the
it's
controller's
an
not
all
working.
new. Huh?
Oh, man.
There we go.
No.
It's an all-new Dragon Quest adventure.
Right, just you two carry on a sec.
But
So,
it's got
Rich,
crafting mechanics.
I don't know anything about this game, genuinely. I
Go on.
don't know anything.
Go on.
But I'm
getting so
looking at
much
it
lag.
and I'm thinking Minecraft.
I got a card here that has stuff written on it. Minecraft, right? Blocky stuff. You create things, you build things. It's a JRPG, but with crafting mechanics.
Okay.
The story is that the evil Dragon Lord has taken away humanity's ability to build,
Right.
and you've got to return the creativity to the land by building
that's nice.
stuff.
I like it.
So this demo, Dan's going to be rebuilding a settler's house. And I can't wait to see how he gets on, because I reckon he's going to build a rubbish house. It's going to be awful.
He probably will. Was yours amazing when you played it then?
I haven't played it.
Oh, have you not? You just saw it?
No, it's the first time I've seen it.
Oh,
So
you
yeah,
are
I've just got
expert,
some
though.
factoids here.
All right,
so
we got a controller now.
Dan's going to show us how it's done, aren't you?
We're good now, we're good.
But yeah, this is basically Dragon Quest's kind of take on Minecraft,
Okay.
albeit with JRPG mechanics, a story, a narrative, loads of stuff going on.
I already love the way it looks.
Yeah, right?
Obviously, the first thing you think when you look at it is Minecraft, but it's cute, and then the way the character moves. And there were some animals kind of wandering around there.
You can fight stuff as well. So it's got the JRPG mechanics in there as well as the Minecraft mechanics. There you go.
Yeah.
And
So it's
then-
basically gameplay mechanics that a lot of gamers are familiar with, but within this kind of JRPG context, with its own story and everything. And
So
Dragon
like-
Quest kind of
built
characters
like a little
and
pen.
story.
So apparently, at some point, you're going to have to build a house, mate.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading. I just got distracted. There you go, look. Whee.
Haven't you got to go and meet the settler first?
Yeah,
And
alright.
accept the quest or something before you start building, just willy-nilly.
There you go. Right, so we're heading towards that big beam of
Yeah,
light.
the big beam of light. That looks good.
But destroying that on the way.
So it works in the same way. You break stuff down, it gets
Yeah.
added to your resources, and then you can use them to build stuff
Exactly.
later.
Although this, you can either create freely, as you like, or you can follow blueprints. So it's kind of like Lego. You can build stuff out of Lego whatever way you like, or you can follow the instructions. Same kind of thing.
Let's,
What's going on?
I think Dan's just going to bash every little bit of the map
no,
up,
just,
right?
just cleaning some space.
Oh, and you can
What-
do a bird's eye view as well. All right, that's pretty cool.
What if you don't need any of these bits, and you've got loads of them? You're like, oh.
Just so we're all aware, we do this every day of the week from our office, just sat on a couch messing about like idiots.
Yeah.
And it's always Dan who plays. And any game that's got any kind of inventory in it, he spends hours fiddling about, organising it all nice, getting things all lined up.
That's the beauty of games like this, though.
You're
You're a
obsessed,
nightmare.
mate. You're obsessed.
We did one stream where he spent, how long in the long dark did you spend?
It's 5 minutes.
Hours doing this. So if anybody who's a little bit kind of OCD about how they arrange things in inventories, Dan's
Everyone's
a
played
friend.
Resident Evil, right? Where you move the shapes around. It's like that. But this, there you go. I put down my banner of hope.
I did get obsessed with Resident Evil 4's inventory because it's a grid and everything has to be organised.
You know, it wrestled
right?
the controller off me when I was playing it because I don't
Yeah.
care about that stuff.
So I'm presuming this is our settler.
Yes.
Something special about this place.
So Dan, bear in mind, right, if you wander beyond the confines of this area, you'll end up fighting slimes
Okay.
because they're
Okay.
kind of plaguing the land. So if you want to have a fight with some slimes, there you go.
I want to build a house.
Just wander off.
There you go, we have resident requests now. So she'll be there and we can talk to Pippa.
I've been here the whole time. Amnesia and hearing voices.
So that's probably the story coming out there.
Yeah.
Of course you can, Pippa.
Oh, look, they put my name in.
Oh, wait, you know, not Rick. You should have gone with Rick.
No,
mate.
no. I wasn't. Next time.
So what kind of a house are you going to build, Dan?
Aha.
I mean, you've got most of it set out for you, but I would put an extension, maybe an annex, bit of a garden.
Swimming pool.
You know, go for a real grand designs job, yeah? Or I guess this is more like restoration, man.
I'm just
'Cause you're
reading.
restoring an old ruin.
For once, I'm reading the tutorial because I've got to actually do it. So
Dan, you've got some nice white bricks, like over there. So maybe you could move those in.
All right, so I'm presuming this is right near the start of the game, right? So they're starting you off small.
Yeah, I think this is
and
fairly
teaching
early
you the
on.
ropes.
Yeah.
I'd be fascinated to know the kind of things people will be building, like in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, like any RPG as well, you've got quests like this, but you can choose what way to complete them and get creative doing it. You know. So yeah, you're not restricted to the kind of restrictions of the quest. You can go off piste and build stuff.
Okay.
You kind of get
So
the
it's
gist,
tied
right?
into the story, but also you can just, if you want to, you can just mess around and build
absolutely.
something crazy.
Yeah.
Build the Enterprise or whatever.
Sure.
I saw
yeah.
somebody's trying to rebuild the entirety of Destiny in
Really?
Minecraft the
Wow.
other
Or
day.
you could build the whole of Westeros with the wall and everything. Someone's done
So you
that in
can do that?
Minecraft, right?
Dragon
Yeah,
Quest Westeros.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've done my little side quest now, and Pippa has given me. What has she given me?
Nice one.
Some
well
white
done.
petals.
3 of them, mate.
Beautiful.
What a prize.
So like, you can build on.
So Dan, I'm really still not clear on what kind of house you're going for. I mean, is it going to be like a Georgian terrace, or I mean, what are we making here? Why is it built out of earth? Surely it's just going to get rained
It's
on
just
and
gonna
turn
be,
into slop.
You're just going to put like a crappy straight roof on it
I
and
was
call
going
it
to
a day.
put a crappy straight roof on
The
it.
game
to be
that
honest.
gives you unlimited creativity, and you're like,
Dan
just put
is a
straight
cowboy
line on it.
builder.
But you're only as creative as the person actually building it.
Cowboy
Okay.
builder in the Dragon Quest universe. It's going around building stuff out of mud.
Right, anyway.
A message for Star, who's in our Twitch chat. It's the wrong Square Enix person, mate. Colette's lovely, but she can't be here today.
All right, Star.
Why have you cut your roof down?
Well, it wasn't going to work. So,
Oh, God.
How
Although,
I-
if you make your roof out of mud, I don't know if that's a particularly like
No, right?
long-sighted vision.
I shoved a load of mud in the walls. That's what I did. That's not a special power. Oh, here you go.
There you go.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
go
to
get a
set up
torch.
some torches.
Ah.
It's handy.
Workstation now, mate.
Okay.
Right. I've got blooms. Okay.
So how does it present? How do we know anything about how it presents the? Oh, here we go. Recipes. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
It lets you know exactly what it is that you need to
Yeah.
build whatever it is you're trying to
That's
build.
right, that's
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
So I just get
Are you
distracted.
smashing up your desk?
Hey?
Was he just smashing up his mason's
He
desk?
was.
there?
No,
He
I was
was.
just cleaning around
right,
it.
okay.
There's some rocks there.
think I understand.
Mitch in chat says, Dan, kill Pippa and take her petals.
Wow. I refuse to. We're going to be friendly.
There's a theme, isn't there, with our Rosarians,
yeah.
with the chat.
Indeed,
They want us to
there
just
is.
kill everything. Mitch, it's about building stuff, creating things.
You
Rick.
could try and kill her at the end.
No.
You
no.
could try.
We're going to be responsible adults.
Well, you're just testing the limits of the game, that's all.
It's complete. There's two more to look
A question for Rick from the chat. How does this compare to the block building in Far Harbor DLC?
No comment.
Okay.
I don't want to recount that memory.
That's very
too
different.
painful.
That's puzzle solving, isn't it, rather than straight up creativity.
Don't know if anyone knows what we're talking about, but if you've played Fallout 4's Far Harbor DLC, there's a horrible section in it where you've got to do block puzzles, and it's nothing like this.
Look at Pippa. She's come straight into my house.
We haven't seen the trophy list yet, so we don't know about that, Mad Dog, in chat.
This is what people say to me all the time, so seems kind of familiar.
There we go.
Well
you
done,
are
mate.
just
Well
rattling
done.
through this.
Just got the skills, mate.
What do we do with a seed of life?
There you go.
There
So
you
we've
go,
made
you
our first
successfully
room.
built a room. It is a lovely room. No, sleep on the grass.
Should we build a bed?
Sleep in the dirt.
Wait, does it not want a roof?
Well, no, because then you couldn't see in. So why do you want a roof?
In case it rains, Dan.
Yeah.
But it never rains in this beautiful green.
Alright, fair enough. British Pac-Man in chat says, I'd rather live outside than stay in that house.
Well, it's a work in progress. And look, I'm going to make some straw mattresses for me and Pippa. She wants to sleep next to me.
Nice.
I think you got to go to your mason table, haven't you?
Rich, are you all right?
Yeah,
We've been
I'm
asking
fine.
that for years.
Hooray!
I genuinely think this is brilliant.
Yeah, I like it.
I like the fact that it's got the story kind of woven into it. So
Yeah.
there's more of a... Because the thing about... I don't know if Square Enix like me comparing it to Minecraft all the time, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously, there's a lot of comparisons. But one of the things about Minecraft is when I start it up, when I'm like, I fancy a go at Minecraft, I get into it and I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You need a bit of motivation, right?
Yeah.
And this has got that. Dan, you're going to end up fighting slimes.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just getting some grass. So I can build some mattresses.
The slimes are going to kill you. I think you've got enough now, haven't you?
No, I need 6.
6? I thought it was only 3.
Yeah, I need to make 2. Where's Pippa going to sleep?
Huh?
Where's Pippa going to sleep? Oh, my
Pippa,
life.
she's in her room, isn't she?
There you go.
There you go. Sorted. So now we're going to build her a
Oh,
bed.
shit.
Try
Look at
not to
that.
smash your desk up. There we go. Sorted.
One. Let's make another.
Oh, you moving in with her?
Well, that's what she wanted. I mean,
Oh.
I was like, come on, I'm moving
She's
a
very
little bit too
forward,
fast.
right? She's coming on a bit strong.
Right, is she
Build
gonna
me a house, build me beds, move in with me.
Right, I've only just met her as well.
Let's just slow things down, Pippa. Seriously, I've only just met you. Do you know what I mean?
Right, let's put that there. Another space. There? Another space? What about there? There you go.
Nice.
What about next to... Look at that.
Oh, Dan.
Rich, you built your first bedroom. How are we doing on
Great.
time, Mr. Bradley?
We've got 5 minutes left, I believe, and then we can move on. It's 3 minutes.
3
Dan.
minutes.
3 minutes.
But we've built a basic bedroom. You get score and you get points. Let's go and see what Pippa wants now. She's probably going to
good.
want a ring.
She wants a bath now. A bath,
A bath.
shower, one of those, what do they call them? Like walk-in washrooms,
Wow.
walk-in wardrobe. That's it, a wet room. She wants a wet room.
A wet room.
Yeah, that's
think
where
that's-
the whole room can get wet and it doesn't matter.
Metal Sonic in the chat is loving the classic overworld theme.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's where you sleep, get all your health back.
Yes, it is correct.
Good work.
Rich begins to feel time passing. Well
There you
done,
go.
Rich.
Got a lot of broken branches.
Alright, so what are we doing next? What's the next game on the list?
Next game on the list. Are we done for time? Do we have to move on now?
We will be very, very shortly.
Yeah, I think.
So during the swap overlay, we'll talk about that because we need to kill a few minutes while.
Okay.
So
Rich has got all the waffle. He's got it
I
written
got all
on
the
cards.
waffles.
He's going to nail it.
Well, Rich has played the other two, so he's well versed.
All right.
Absolutely. So now you got to go and pick plumberries, Dan. She's
yeah, this
lazy, isn't she?
And this is obviously the tutorial as well. It teaches you all the mechanics of the game, so then you can go out and build your own creations.
Do you know what, Pippa? Why don't you go and pick your own plumberries? I've just made you a room, beds. What else do you want?
No.
Wow.
Is that
She's
a
too
plumber?
demanding.
I feel sorry for Richie's missus.
Yeah,
She's
right.
far too demanding.
Oh look, there's some birds. Let's go and kill them.
Go fight the slimes. Go fight the slimes.
Oh.
It's alright, you're good. Hey,
You messed those slimes
you got
out,
some
Dan.
slime.
I've got some slime, mate.
Poor little slimes. All they do is bounce around, smiling.
Look at that. From behind as well. Did more damage.
Time to swap over, mate.
It is time to swap over. Right, that was... Rich, you do the...
Yeah, that was Dragon Quest Builders, and that is coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita in October 2016. That was just announced for Western release. I think it's been out in Japan for a little while now, right? So, yeah, look forward to that. And now we're going to move on to, I think, I Am Setsuna, is it? Yeah, we're going to move on to I Am Setsuna. It's the first RPG from Tokyo RPG Factory. And that was set up by the head of Square Enix, Matsuda-san, to make more traditional RPGs that fans want, you know, that they have been craving for so long. So this is kind of inspired by Chrono Trigger, all those really cool old school RPGs. So, yeah, something to get excited about if you're a fan of those.
So you brought some footage of this back to the office to show
did.
us recently.
Yeah.
And anybody who's ever played a JRPG like back in the day, like the old school kind of 90s JRPGs, this
Yeah.
is very much kind of indebted to those. Or
Absolutely.
inspired by those, I guess is a better phrase.
Yeah, it's got kind of one of those pleasant, kind of tinkly piano soundtracks. It's really, really nice. It's just, and it looks lovely as well. It's, yeah, old school in the best sense.
Yeah, so it's got turn-based combat.
Yeah,
It's got the kind of top-down view that you'll recognise from
isometric kind
old
of
school
view,
Final
yeah.
Fantasies. Yeah,
Yeah.
isometric.
So you
Thank
start in
Rich.
this mountain pass, and we go right into the cave, I believe.
We are
Yes.
going to the town, the village first.
Are we allowed to have a little explore? Okay, I wasn't allowed to do this when I played it.
Oh, really?
So this is new to me. So yeah, you can go around the villages and buy stuff, obviously, and, you know, do all the usual stuff that you can do in a JRPG.
Look at that, it's so pretty.
So do you want a brief overview of the story?
Do it.
Yeah?
Do it, Rich.
Okay, so you're playing as Endir, who's the lead guy here. And the story is that every year, monsters plague the land, and the only way to get rid of them is to sacrifice someone. So they've got to take Setsuna, who's the second one in line there, for her to be sacrificed. So it's kind of a sad, quite a melancholy thing. You know how that ultimately, you know, she's got to be sacrificed, otherwise the land will be forever plagued by monsters. So obviously you'll fight some of those monsters during your journey, and yeah, that's kind of the basic kind of overview of the story, though.
I'm just
So,
doing
yeah.
the traditional thing where you go into everybody's house and see what you can rob.
Yeah, that's traditional RPG, right? You just break into people's houses and steal stuff.
There's a
Exactly,
weird
right?
thing about JRPGs, isn't it? It's perfectly natural just to bust through someone's front door and
Yeah.
go through their pots.
Oh, it's locked, man.
Nice little snowman there.
It's over here.
So
Excuse
yeah,
me.
you have 3 people in your party, but you can swap them out at any time, I believe. So I can't remember the name of the other person you got.
Oh,
I feel like you should listen to advice,
I
mate.
feel like we've got enough to buy a lot of stuff
Oh,
as
look
well.
how much money we've got.
Whoa!
Let's listen to his advice first.
Just buy all the things. Hair shuriken.
Okay, so you can get special metals and combine them with your weapons. Let's buy. See what we
But
can
the
buy.
soundtrack's really nice. Can you hear it? The nice piano.
We've got a lot of everything now, so I think we're covered. So
Yeah,
we're
you're
good.
going to be all right.
I'm saving for a new house.
Irritated-looking waitress. I see a lot of those.
I don't know if you can hear it well in the auditorium, but I'm sure it's coming out fine over the
piano.
stream. That music is lovely.
It really is nice. Yeah.
And it's the kind of game that you can kind of lose yourself just
Yeah.
wandering about for hours, do you know what I mean?
Oh, there you go.
Music in the background.
There you go. it's
There you
beautiful.
go. It's really nice.
Okay. No food available. Yeah, we're just going to have a little explore around there, just talk to some people. Can we buy some stuff?
Antipodes
Okay.
dagger.
You're in heaven now, aren't you? This is
know,
your
right?
kind of thing.
This is it now. You've mastered. I'm just going to buy a dagger. You know, I'm going to buy a ring. I'm going to buy
The thing
some
is, they
chain.
probably equipped you with the things that you need.
They did.
Dan, these talismans, that is where you equip your what's it called? I've got the name. Your what's it called?
Things. That's where you equip your
things.
things.
Sprit Knight. You equip Sprit Knight, which is like materia from Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
So spells or techs, you equip in your talismans. So whatever abilities you want,
Okay.
get them equipped.
Knowledge.
Have you
There
haven't
you go.
equipped anything, right?
No, not yet. But to be honest, at the moment we're just exploring. We're having a look around the town, seeing who's here, and then we're going to pick that up because it's a hail beam. This guy looks a little bit lonely, so let's speak to him.
So this is the same, other than the fact that you couldn't come here, this is the same demo that we watched and we put up on YouTube,
Yeah.
right?
So we're
So it's
going to
be fighting and a bit of exploring through some caves and all sorts
We
coming
are
up.
going that way in 1
Yeah.
second.
We're going to go through the ice caves. You'll fight a boss, and that's where it ends.
Right, yeah, we're going to have a quick... Oh, God, stop it!
But Dan, I will say I beat the boss first time, mate. So
Mate,
You
I've
know,
just
you
picked
know
up
what I mean?
I just bought a talisman.
There you go, there's your challenge. You got to beat the boss first time.
yeah,
You reckon you can do it?
Yeah, easy.
All right, find out.
Say that. No pressure.
Pac-Man in chat wants to know what console this is coming out for.
PlayStation 4 and PC, digital only.
Has it got a date on it yet?
July the 19th.
Okay. There you go, Pac-Man.
Yeah, July 19th. PS4, PC. Digital only.
So you've done all this bit now, so you'll be able to guide us, Rich.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I think so, right? This is the bit, what, you played this before?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this, I know all this bit now. So yeah, so you're in the ice caves. You're gonna encounter these little penguin and seal things. Watch out for the little seal things because they blow up. They
Okay,
kind
and
of
it's
blow
traditional
themselves
turn-based
up.
as well, right?
Yeah. So if you've ever played like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, the older ones, you'll know exactly what you're doing.
You'll
So
have a bit of turn-based, don't you?
you can perform combos when you've got 2 or more of these action gauges filled. So you can do X strikes, different things, and totally decimate enemies with
Just
them.
do that, mate.
Or just do that, you know, whatever.
Oh,
But like I say, you got to watch out for those weird sea lion things because they will explode. But you
Okay.
leveled up, Dan. Good work.
there is a timed element to it, isn't it? It's not actual turn-based, right? You have to use
Yeah,
your
there's
move.
this. Yeah, you know, like Final Fantasy had those kind of active time battles.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar in that way, but yeah, it owes a lot to kind of Chrono Trigger and its influences and its combat. It's very similar.
I never played Chrono Trigger. Is that something that I should admit in public? Because it's widely regarded as being like a
is this-
stone cold classic.
Yeah.
Right? I never played it.
Is this
Yeah,
the boss you were
absolutely.
talking about?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is just a common enemy.
Right, let's try a combo. Let's try a shock combo on that
So
dude.
Dan, if you press square at the right moment while you're attacking, you will perform a momentum move, and those you gain each time you fill up this little snowflake meter. That's your momentum meter, and you get a little glowing nodule on that, and that is a momentum strike that you can then perform. So if you just time it just as you're bringing your sword down, it'll glow blue briefly. That's when you press square, and you get a bit of extra damage.
Like that.
There you go. Yeah, nice one.
I think it
Perfect.
was. I couldn't see him.
Boom.
It was behind him.
Right on
Beautiful,
cue.
Dan.
He was there, right?
Right on cue. Oh,
Look
and
at
you got
that.
a trophy as well. Tropho.
All right, let's move in to take out these guys.
You do realise that you're basically clubbing seals, right?
Yeah, you're a seal clubber.
I'm okay with that. Let's go. Let's try
So
X
an X strike. This is what you want to use on the boss when you get it. So yeah, they're
Okay,
pretty cool.
Let's just test it out. You know,
Poison puff puffs.
let's cure.
So I got poisoned a few times during this demo, but obviously just use potions or whatever. You can cure yourself. Dan, don't forget to explore the chests as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, they're both poisoned now, so you're going to need to cure them with an antidote when you get the chance.
So what?
You don't have to do it in battle. You
Oh,
can do
no,
it. You can do it
okay.
once you've left.
I won't waste the time.
Yeah.
Let's go wall. Let's see what wall is. Defense up, right?
Okay.
I
There
know
you
they're
go.
supposed to be. I know you have to kill them. And I know they're poisoning you and stuff, but they're kind of cute, aren't they?
No.
No?
They're fat, bloated seals that spit poison at you.
Alright, fair enough.
Right, Dan, so if you go to your inventory now and get yourself an antidote, you can cure them too. Otherwise, they're going to keep losing health.
And the inventory is... There you go, look at that. There we go.
What's all that other stuff? There's a lot of options there, Rich.
There are. So yeah, you can swap out characters. You could put Nadir in for Eterna if you wanted to.
We're all good.
Although, you know,
good, mate.
stick with Eterna if you want.
Take this treasure.
So yeah, Dan, if you wanted to like change your Sprit Knights, you could, and gain different spells and abilities. If you go to Sprit Knight, so you've got different types here that you can mess around with. So it's up to you. You don't have to, but it's an option.
You know what? Let's change charge.
It's like I say, it's like Final Fantasy's materia. You just slot it into the talismans. And
Flawless bow, right?
Yeah.
Or rising reverie.
Reverie raises momentum
What
power
about-
to its limit. Don't know, mate. It's your
You know what?
call.
We're going to go with that. Flawless bow sounds
That's a lot of
cool.
options.
there we go.
Right. Okay. So we're going to move on further into the cave. Pick up this chest. Oh, it's
Yeah, those ones are always locked. It's only kind of the wooden-looking ones that ever open. So we've got another new enemy. These weird kind of snail-looking things.
nice.
I really just want us to get to the boss at the end and see if you beat it first time.
We'll
I
get there,
think he
mate.
will. I think he will.
You reckon?
Yeah. I think he'll be
You
alright.
never know, though.
So also, it's worth noting that wherever your moves go is where your character stays. They don't like come back. So there's a strategy to that as well. So if you wanted to move your character to the other side of the enemy or something, you could perform a certain move, and surround them, flank them.
Let's
A little
go.
bit of
backslash.
tactics to it.
There's some seal clubbing chat going on in chat.
Oh really?
Pac-Man is reminiscing about the Overlord 2 achievement where you had to club 100
Right.
seals to death. Remember that one?
Yeah. Dan, so Endir's got quite low mana, so I'd give him a blue potion to up his magic a bit.
Okay, so
Especially if you're going to face the boss.
Mate, they're like
So an
unicorn
ether.
penguins. You can't kill them.
Give him an ether. There you go. Maybe you might want to give them one as well. Yeah, there you go.
I went a little bit overboard then.
Yeah, you want to be prepared, mate.
Look at them. What's wrong with you?
Little penguins killing them. Murder.
What's that?
Murder.
Okay. Let's go
So have you used any techs yet? Yeah, you have. Mostly defensive stuff, right? Have you done any sort of elemental spells like lightning?
I've got Cyclone, which is
Go
wind,
on,
right?
do a cyclone. That's pretty good. It's a good little group attack.
There you
Yeah,
go, look at that.
Nice. Good work.
Skills, mate.
yeah, that's spot on. Well done.
Oh, well, you're blasting through them.
Yeah. I reckon one more fight and then you'll probably be at the boss.
Oh, really?
You're not far off.
Not that way.
Other way. Yeah, that's it, down there.
Left in chat says Dan always beats the boss first time.
Exactly. You know what?
So you can also avoid enemies if you want. So it's not like random battles. You can bypass them if you're sneaky enough.
It's been a while since I played a JRPG, turn-based. I miss them. The days of old when every game used to be turn-based. Well,
Yeah.
RPG. Wonderful.
It's really fun though, this one. That's a save point there, in case you're wondering. So yeah, you could save your game if you were playing it properly and not on a stage.
Oh.
Oh,
It's all right. It's
gotta
all right,
watch
mate.
out.
we got this covered. Let's get some lightning on this guy in the middle.
You're doing a combo. A bit of lightning. Okay. Good work. Every now and again as well, you'll get a singularity, which is like a random buff. We haven't had any yet. They'll just kind of drop out the blue and give you a little extra boost. I wonder if it does like that. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Right
Perfect
on cue.
timing, right?
Singularity right there. So yeah, they're just like random buffs that pop up. So they're kind of useful to have. You got a lot of these momentum strikes built up as well, Dan. So
Will Dan keep those into the next fight? Do they
Yeah.
carry over?
yeah, I think they carry over.
So he can mess the boss up really quickly then. He's got
I
all
guess he
these
could,
stats
yeah,
up.
if he pulls them all off.
First time.
There's an item up there as well, a little flickering thing. Don't know whether it'll be any use.
Stove
Stove
asparagus,
asparagus.
mate.
That's what you want.
Right, so I'm assuming it's here for the boss fight, right?
Not far off now. The
There we
primeval
go.
tortoise.
Oh wow, look at that guy. Looks like Zoidberg.
So yeah, if you do enough damage, he'll kind of turtle up and go into his shell, making it harder.
Okay,
But there's a way of getting him right out of it.
really, but I guess then he doesn't attack, right?
Yeah.
So that's when I should be using haste and protect
Yeah.
and
yeah.
buffing and debuffing.
You got a battle plan.
You'll be all
I
right.
have,
You'll be
mate,
fine.
I have. Right, all right, come on.
So go on, mess him up then.
Right, let's
What
go
you going
straight
for?
in.
Haste. All right. Can I just say, all I did was mash attack when I did it. I was just like, just bash him up. I didn't do any of this haste stuff. Or
Oh,
anything
really?
Like that. Yeah, I didn't.
You're
do
not
any
a
of
true.
that.
You did. I
JRPG,
remember you
I-
just hit
Did I?
attack over and over and over, right?
Yeah, a few spells maybe, combos. Lightning's good. It's good on him. He's weak, susceptible to lightning.
Let's try our new ability again.
It's like you knew. Go on, do a combo, Dan. Do an X strike on him.
Do what?
An X strike. A combo. Have you not got it? Oh, you must have changed it. Do brilliance then. What does that do?
I did change it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, okay.
Nice.
There you
Oh,
go,
so
there
you've
you go.
inflicted a load of status effects on him now. Oh, he's not happy.
Tell you what.
No health bar on the boss.
Nope. Just got to keep hammering away. Oh yeah, Setsuna's in a bad way.
So who's next?
You don't want her dying early before you've had a chance to sacrifice her later on.
That's right. Right, I've got this.
So Endir's slipped behind the back here, so you've got a kind of rear attack advantage on him. Okay.
Right, you'll set up now.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, he's
right.
hidden
No.
now, Dan. I told you. I knew that would happen.
So he's just going to resist.
Yeah.
He's not, mate. I'm just gonna. He can stay like that all he likes. Tell you what.
Chip away at him.
Tell you what I am.
I'll tell you,
gonna do.
look, lightning is good for getting him out of his shell. If you hit him with a lightning spell.
I'm using this moment to get all my
Right.
MP back, and then when he comes out, we're gonna smash him.
All right.
I just used that on the wrong guy then.
Go on. I think you should finish him off now.
So it's this guy. So is that the one on the left on the bottom, Rich? The one I'm selected now?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with it.
Oh no. I see what you mean. Now.
Thanks,
you
Rich.
want to do it to the guy at the back.
If there's one thing we've learned during all these years of streaming, Dan, it's
The guy at
never
the back,
ask
Dan.
Rich a
Yeah,
question.
right? Is that one, Rich? Yeah, that's him, mate. That's him.
There you go.
Right, there we go.
Don't
He's going
shoot
down.
the green button.
Get out your shell.
And he's out.
There you go. And
All
you
right,
got
now's your
singularity.
moment. Now's your time to
This is it,
shine,
this is it,
Dan.
mate.
Finish him.
No,
Go
not
on,
quite.
not much more now.
Tell you what.
Ah, you're all right.
You know what, I quite like this one.
Hit him with some more lightning if you can.
And what I want to do though is
Just cure her. Yeah, you want to do it Setsuna, yeah. There you go. I hit him with some lightning.
I don't really like them, Rich.
Or
We'll have
that.
to go with the
Whatever,
bow.
anything will do.
Alright, he's dishing out some damage.
He is, right?
Dan, finish him.
Go on, try a shock spell on him.
Right.
There you go.
Tell you what, he's got
keep
some,
hitting
he's
him
got
with that.
some health, this one. You know what, let's just go with it.
You can't be. You can't have much left. There you go.
There we go.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Easy. Alright, So he's done. First time, Rich. So
First time,
you didn't
yeah,
beat him,
yeah.
mate.
Well done,
And
Dan.
easy, mate, and easy. Right.
Well done.
We're going to flick on to the next game, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
What we got next,
So
Rich?
we've got Star Ocean, Integrity and Faithlessness.
This is what the people are waiting
This is
for.
what you've been
Star
waiting for.
Ocean.
Okay, so yeah, this is the latest Star Ocean game, obviously. It's set between second story until the end of time. That's Star Ocean 2 and 3.
There was a worryingly long gap between when this was announced for Japan and when it was announced for the West, right?
Yeah, we were like,
We
is
were
it
never
coming to the
quite
West?
sure.
And
it's
like,
been a
it
long
is.
time since we've had a Star Ocean game.
Yeah, it's coming to PlayStation 4 1st of July. Yeah, and it's more sci fantasy, so you go to space. And I believe the level we're going to show you is set in space. And the story is that you're having to rescue this girl called Relia, who's an amnesiac, kind of emotionless girl who you've got to protect and keep her safe. So that's the story.
All right, here we go.
So again,
This
Dan's
you
going
played,
to play.
right? You played this one.
I played this, yeah. I played this as well. So hopefully I can help Dan along if he struggles. So there's basically light and heavy attacks, long range and short range. And you can kind of string together combos. It uses like a rock, paper, scissors type mechanic. So I've written it down here because it's a little bit confusing. But basically, blocks defend light attacks interrupt heavy attacks, and heavy attacks break blocks.
All right.
So
That
it makes sense, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Looks pretty, right?
It does look pretty. It's really nice and clean.
I do have
So at the
to-
moment, Dan, you've got 6 people in your party, but you can have up to 7. If you want to tinker with your inventory, it's triangle.
Okay.
So you can assign roles, you can
Hold on.
set spells.
Are you inverting?
I am inverting.
Jeez.
What do we look? There we go.
There you go, inverted. Okay.
There you go, beautiful.
So yeah, this is the hero. He's Fidel Camus. I think that's how you say it. He's joined by his childhood friend Mickey, who's the girl with the pink hair in front of you. And you've got Emerson, who's the guy with the crossbow. Fior, who's a sigmaturge. Victor, who's like a swordsman, and Anne, with the green hair there.
Okay, look at that. Right.
So yeah, this is a facility where Relia is being held, so you've got to go and rescue her. And that means fighting through these Cronus henchmen. So they've got kind of robots and stuff with them too that you'll fight. So yeah, the combat's quite straightforward though. And your AI buddies will kind of get involved and they'll try and heal you and pitch in. They're pretty smart, but you can change their behaviours if you want them to do different things.
Oh.
Wow. That was a big attack.
But yeah, you can rack up some pretty cool combos.
There you go.
And you notice like when they get attacked, their little portrait changes at the bottom, which I think is a nice little touch.
Come on, finish him off.
So this demo's roughly 10 hours into the game. So you start kind of running around kind of grassy areas, nice picturesque villages and towns and stuff. And obviously you end up in space like every other Star Ocean. And yeah, so you're in this facility rescuing Relia. That's a chest. There you go, you got some items.
Can't be a good chest. Look at
Another
that.
trophy.
Another trophy.
Whose tag are we playing this on?
This is on Square's debug. So, oh, look at that.
Ah.
That's just cool stuff. I'm just having a little bit of an explore, see what's in there.
So it's worth noting as well that if you haven't played any of the other Star Ocean games, it doesn't really matter because this kind of exists as a standalone story as well. Even though in the timeline it takes place between 2 and 3, you don't have to know about the rest of the series to kind
That's
of enjoy
good, because
this.
I bet you there's loads of people that fall into that boat.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
absolutely.
It's been a long time since the last one. and-
This is the 5th main game in the series, right? So if you've not played the others and you're like worried that you're going to be out of your depth, you don't need to worry about that.
Go on, Dan.
Got it in the bag, mate.
Honestly, I don't know what's going on, but it looks pretty. I'm enjoying the light.
So Dan, there's a boss in this demo, and I reckon it will decimate you. I don't think you'll do it.
Ah, all right.
That I'm throwing down the gauntlet there because I genuinely don't think you'll beat it. And you've seen me do it, so I know that you won't. You're not even going to say you're going to, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to last longer than you did,
Yeah, right?
which isn't very long at all.
I knew this had to be Chronos.
The boss is at the end of the demo.
At the end of the demo, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So Rich, talk us through the controls and what we're doing
Okay.
and what you have at your disposal, because you can change characters mid-battle
Yeah.
and stuff like that, right?
So X and circle are your heavy and light attacks, your short range and long attacks. And square is block, triangle's your inventory. And then you can switch through characters on the fly. So I think on the shoulders, is it? Or the D-pad?
Well, not now, right? Only in combat.
Oh yeah, only in combat, yeah. You're always Fidel when you're exploring, but in combat you can switch between any character at any time. When you come out of combat, it automatically switches back to Fidel, because it's his story. So obviously you play as him throughout the game. So yeah, we're getting deeper into the facility, closer to the boss.
So let's change characters now. Okay, too late.
So yeah, if you wanted to change your abilities as well, you can go into the menus and do that. So you can learn and assign new moves for Fidel and the rest of the party. So if you hold down strikes when you're doing it, you'll do different moves as well.
Hold on, Rich.
So yeah, if you're holding down strike buttons, you'll do different moves too.
Yeah.
So maybe try it on this.
There you go. So this
So yeah,
is
double
held down.
slash. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And you can change those out if you want to mix them up.
Then this is normal.
So I think you've maybe only got double slash at the moment.
Oh, that was it.
Might want to equip some new ones. Might be worth doing if you get the chance.
Right.
So Dan, if you want to go into your inventory quickly
Okay.
and
Talk
just
me
go
through it,
down
Rich.
to skills, set battle skills, and then just change some of these double slashes to something else maybe.
All right. Well, let's change that to
Just so like mirror blade or air slash or something.
double slash. Sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh, you need to go back and
Oh wait, hold on.
I don't think you set it. There you go. So that's set now. So you got some different moves, so you can mix it up a little bit. But the way you get these is you learn them, or you acquire them from quests and things. So you soon get quite a move set that you can dip into and change.
There you go. There's my
So there you
side
go. You
weapon
got
there.
some different stuff now.
Oh wow. Oh
So yeah,
wow.
these weird sort of multi-sided dice enemies are a bit weird.
There's some questions from chat that I don't know if you're going to be able to answer, but I'm going to put you on the spot anyway.
Go on then.
John Barnes says, can you ask Rick if there are classes of character like healer and tank, and can you
Kind of.
choose how they develop?
Kind of. So Miki's kind of a healer, and Fior, obviously, because she's a signaturge, which means she's like a mage. She has different kind of abilities, and one of those heals and buffs, I guess. I suppose Anne is sort of a tank in a way, a little bit, because she kind of has to get close and kind of get in there and mix it up. So yeah, sort of. Not a bad question. Thank you for your question, John.
And Pac-Man asks, can your team buff you as well as do more damage?
Yeah, they can, yeah. Like I say, you can change their behaviours, so, if you're not happy with what they're doing, you can switch it up. You going the right way, Dan? Have you lost your bearings?
Yeah, massively. Well,
I think
this looks familiar. We've been through here, haven't we?
but we haven't, because I would have picked that up if we'd been through
Okay.
here.
All part of the plan, yeah?
Yeah, right.
All right,
so.
good.
You're at a crossroads. This is difficult.
I feel like this is.
This looks right, I think. Or is this where you came in?
I don't know. We'll find out.
We're going to wing it.
Oh no, because there's.
Yeah, you've been here.
All right. Okay. I did lose my bearings completely. Shh, don't
I
tell
think
anyone.
if you press the touchpad, you can maybe bring up your map. I think.
No, Rich.
No, you can't. All right,
Good
maybe by pressing triangle and going through the inventory, you can.
I haven't been this way. Oh
Here we go.
God.
Yeah, this looks promising.
These guys are tough. Oh, okay, we got it.
So it's the options button if you want the map.
Cheers, Rich.
Yeah, that's all right. No worries. It just came to me just now. Out of nowhere. Yeah.
All right, you got it, Stan. Easy.
Yeah. Easy.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Defeat 100 foes.
I don't think you did all of those. I think someone's been playing this already.
Have I got turned around again?
Yeah, you got
So
turned
here's our
around.
map.
So you want to head to the door where it says B3F. So you were going the right way. Yeah. So keep going down that corridor.
I usually get turned around in battles.
Yeah.
Not more so than you. But
No, mate, I'm not. My sense of direction in games is terrible. It's too many years of just following an arrow.
yeah,
But
right.
when
Yeah.
I take that arrow away, I'm just screwed.
Yeah. You need waypoints, don't you?
Steph's asking again for a release date. Can't remember if you mentioned it or
I
not.
did. 1st of July. 1st of July.
Thank you, Rich. The dulcet
That's okay.
tones of
Thank
Rick
you.
Walker.
I try.
Do party members have access to all their abilities in combat, or can they only use 4 like the controlled player?
Yeah, I think you assign their abilities, like their battle skills, in the
Like a
same way you do
loadout.
Fidels. So you can set their battle skills as well, I think.
Okay, thank you for the question, Mega Slayer in
Is that
chat.
right?
Good name,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
Yeah.
Is that the boss?
Take me to the boss, Dan. I want to see you get mullered.
No,
like
you
Rich
got to get
predicted.
to the
God.
bit where Anne has to hack a console, and you've got to protect her first. So I think
Okay.
that's coming up
And that's
soon.
here, right? I'm guessing
Yeah, here we
that's
go.
here.
Yeah, so this is the right place. No, you're in the right place, Dan. You need to go up there.
That's not her. Look a little closer.
You're right.
Look at that swagger.
Okay, so we've made it to our destination. It's not time for the boss just yet. It's not far off.
Are we on time, Mr. Bradley?
The time is 53 minutes past.
So that's Relia. She's the little girl you've got to kind of save and protect.
Luckily for my dignity, we might not get time to get to the boss.
Ah, you wimp.
Well, no, it's not out of choice. It's out of necessity.
Seth in chat says, looks like my missus and bank account are going to be extremely unhappy with me in July. I think he's sold.
Right, okay, good. So you're right near the end. So if you go back the other way, Dan, the other direction, not that way.
We've gone the wrong way.
Yeah,
Oh, classic.
yeah, that's where you came from. That's where you came from. You're going back the wrong way.
I don't really want to fight the boss. I watched what it did
You're,
to
you're,
Rich.
you're playing
I
avoidance of
need
the
to
boss.
see it.
can't
I need
believe
to
it.
see you fall.
I can't believe it.
What is the boss?
It's a big robot crab called the Destroyer,
Okay.
and it destroyed me.
It
It lived up
actually
to
did.
its name. It
Right.
really does, yeah. If I were at this point and at this level, I would go away and grind a lot more, because the boss is hard.
Look at that.
Leveling
sure.
up.
I'm back in here.
See, all these doors are locked, so...
Yeah, this is the way you sent me, Rich.
Huh?
This is the way you sent me.
I did not send you this way.
I'm fairly sure you did.
I did not. I said you're going the wrong way, you're going back on yourself. Is exactly what I said.
Right, Rich, guide me now.
All right, use your map. Use your map. Right, I think you want to get to that central chamber.
that where I was
So
before,
left.
and you told me to turn back.
All right, left into that big
Dear,
chamber.
welcome to my life.
No, I said turn
This
around.
is what they're like, two old women arguing all day long.
So
All right.
keep going through that door. Or
Swear
into
off.
there. No, into there, to the right. Yeah, you got to go in there, and Anne's got to hack that.
All right. And while Annie's hacking that, unfortunately, we're out of time.
All right, so the idea here would be to protect Anne from enemies while she hacks that. You defeat those enemies, and then it would have been the boss.
All right.
So yeah,
And the boss is hard when you play
the
it,
boss
right?
is rock hard. You wouldn't have done it.
So, when's it out, Rich? What platforms? Talk to us.
Sorry?
When's it out? What platforms?
It's out 1st of July for PlayStation 4 in the West. So look forward to that.
Excellent, folks. Thanks very much
Yeah.
for joining us.
Yeah,
that
thanks
was
for
Dragon
joining us.
Quest Builders. I'm Setsuna.
Star Ocean.
Faithlessness and integrity.
Other way around. Integrity,
Integrity and
faithlessness.
faithlessness.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, folks. We'll be back
Thank
in
you very
5
much,
minutes
everyone.
with Team 17 and Worms WMD. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thank you very much.
Bye.